Morning and welcome to Positively Milwaukee. Let's face it, it is not easy going back to college as an adult, and most don't think about returning to school for a master's degree in their 70s. But that's what a local historian is doing, and I couldn't help but to get Clayborn Benson to tell me all about it.
Well, I want to tell you about some African-American communities that make Wisconsin unique and special.
If you've been in the Milwaukee area for a long time, chances are you know about Clayborn Benson, well known as a go-to expert on African-American history.
Here we have two communities that were formed, Pleasant Ridge and Cheyenne Valley.
Benson was a TMJ4 photojournalist for almost 4 decades. This year, he was honored by the Milwaukee Bucks with this tribute during Black History Month.
Tonight we recognize Clayborn Benson.
Benson is the founder of the Wisconsin Black Historical Society Museum. The Bucks played this tribute on the jumbo screen.
The museum's purpose is to encourage and promote family, community, and the cultural activities in Wisconsin.
Clayborn enjoys sharing history at his museum.
The white citizens see them as domestic workers and farmers.
Here, you witness the role African Americans played in shaping Wisconsin's past. And Benson's museum is legendary for bringing people together for big events like this Kwanzaa celebration. Benson has always had a passion for yesteryear, and now he's taking an even deeper dive, going back to college. Dr. Sarah Vanderhagen leads this class on African American Studies at UWM.
How do we make sense of varying and perhaps sometimes conflicting accounts of slavery and emancipation in meaningful ways?
At 73 years old, Clayborn Benson is working toward a master's degree.
The Emancipation Proclamation is a wartime method to punish the South and not really free the enslaved people.
He admits it can be challenging.
This semester is testing all that I got. I'm telling you, I'm sweating.
Often Benson finds himself in class discussing history with students more than half his age.
And they celebrated life and love.
What would you say to somebody who's in their 70s, thinking about going back to school and wanting to do what you do?
I would tell them no.
Clayborn, you would not.
Yes, I would.
Well, because
it's hard.
Benson jokes, but he encourages everyone to expand their minds as they age.
It's challenging. It's like, what do you think I do on Saturdays and Sundays? I study. I read and I study, and I get nervous, anxiety when I don't understand something. I call for help. There is a lot to this. This is not for the weak.
He insists the power of self-growth is crucial.
You've got to move, you've got to work hard at making the changes and growing with your life.
And technology has not been all that kind.
I sit in classes and I'm trying to figure out how to operate this computer in the way in which those kids are doing it. It's tough.
But returning to UWM in his later years has opened his eyes. What has been just so enlightening for you personally?
Sojourner Truth. Sojourner Truth. It's not really her name. She has a different name, and she took on that. And when she talks about, ain't I a woman? She didn't say that. Others said it for her.
And as Clayborn Benson illuminates the heritage of Black Americans, he's a symbol of aging gracefully and a powerful reminder that getting older is no excuse to close the books on education.
Learning is so important because our lifestyle is always changing, and learning about those changes is required.
Such an inspiration, and Clayborn tells me connecting with youth is vital. He wants them to know their roots and where they came from.